Real Trails.
Nancy.
I'm Dwayne. In this episode, we ride the Purple Martin Greenway, which
Yes.
is like walking distance almost from the Thermal Belt Rail Trail. Their first time riding it, and it's very short, very short video for a reason. We didn't ride. I don't think we rode the entirety of it, but
Mm.
we'll do kind of a what you call it, like a narration through the
Yes.
video to kind of explain what's going on because
Yes.
this is one of the more brutal rides, very difficult. So anyway, let's jump into the video and we'll get to explaining what this is
Yes.
all about, and we'll see you
There.
there. That's right. Well, we started our journey out here in this park. There's a parking area,
When
baseball
there,
field.
when there is a bathroom here.
Yeah, there is a restroom there, so hence why we parked there. It's actually across the road from where we're headed to. Again, I know it'd probably do me well to, start committing these places to memory, but I just don't. So this is the road we turned down to get to that park. So we're crossing this road here, Parkway Drive, okay, which is also a band, by the way. But anyway, we're crossing the road here, and the trailhead is right up here on our left, and there is another porta potty. If you want to park it down here, you can. We don't because it's kind of sketch, and just people in and out. It just didn't seem like a good idea. I don't want somebody coming in and hitting a truck or one of us or something. So anyway, another portable toilet. So here's the trailhead. We're heading on down it,
Yeah.
and
And be careful.
oh yeah, I was just kind of being a little dramatic with that bump there. So we got the creek over on the left. This house on the right. Not sure what that is. Not house, building or whatever it is. I don't know if that's somebody's residence or what it is. So it's pretty decent so far. It looks like this floods a little bit from the dirt I'm seeing on the side of the trail. So I'm guessing it gets pretty wet down here. And we're just cutting through a lot of this and fast forwarding through the less remarkable stuff.
And look. How you climb it.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of climbing right now. It ain't too bad to start out, going up this hill. There's another parking area right up ahead. It's a part, it kind of wise into the trail. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So I got some pretty decent scenery. We've seen that creek up pretty high shortly after Helene. We just came up here and sort of walked around it a little bit. And you see where this new gravel is. It looks like a good bit of it washed.
Yes.
But this is a pretty decent climb. And mind you, with me on the trike, I'm pulling, I don't know, just under 300 pounds up the hill. So it was brutal, I won't lie. I mean, it wasn't like the hardest ride ever. It'd probably be super easy on the road bike. There's the statue of the Purple Martin, Lending Library. Nice, decent little picnic area. It's not bad.
And look at our full gear.
Oh yeah, it was chilly. Yeah, so we were done up. Ski mask, looking like we were about to rob something. Okay, we'll speed on through some of this here. Again, the scenery wasn't bad. And yeah, you can see the road out there from the trail. That wasn't bad. I mean, if it's in the, during warm weather, spring or summertime, this is all going to be green. You're not going to see anything. Now over here to okay, right in front of us here, whatever this road is, you cross it, it is like you can't really see the angle that this road at, but I felt like I was going to flip over on the trike, and I was scared Nancy was too. And this does not do this climb justice. I was afraid I was going to break something going up this hill, maybe stretching my chain or breaking it. So this was actually a serious hill. And even Nancy with the e-assist is, having to kind of dig in.
It's hard to climb.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the little red diamond shaped thing is for. I saw those on the trees. I guess there's probably some signage that explain that. But again, it's not something that's really that useful, obviously, so I don't commit stuff to memory that isn't worth committing to memory. Now up here is where I said the trail split into a Y, so there's another parking area, and if you look over on the left, there's a paved area. Another parking area with a little portable toilet that'll let you ride onto the trail from this point. bypassing all the brutality we just went through with the climb. Another shelter over here on our right. And just bear with it, this isn't going to be much longer. We've got the shelter, we've got a bridge coming up here in just a moment. It's a pretty decent looking little place. Okay.
But it's climbing again.
Yeah, this wasn't too bad. Going back the other way, it was kind of rough getting up that hill that we just come down. And you can't really appreciate the angle of these climbs until you're actually on it. I mean, it was exhausting as much as we ride, and it's like every week pretty much, and lots and lots and lots of miles, and literally this is exhausting. It's cool if you want to walk it and you live nearby, but this is like one and done thing. So here we have the covered bridge up here, and we're just kind of hanging around. It's nice scenery. I'm not mad at it, really. The scenery is nice, but it's just not enough to compel me to want to have to do that again. I mean, we went and rode another trail after this. Yeah, we did, what, 2 or 3 trails this day, didn't we?
Yes, 3.
Oh, yeah, we did this one, the Mary Black, and Thermal Belt again. And we got we did an evening ride on that, not ride on the Thermal Belt right after this. But I'm telling you what, I just didn't really enjoy it that much because I was so tired from this. So this is pretty flat. We're pretty decent right here, not bad. Yeah, it was, no kidding. You know, it took a lot of energy to get up this hill. It probably is really nice, you know, it's warm weather, you have all the leaves and everything's real green. Maybe. See up here on our left, we've got another kind of sitting area, I guess. There's the trick on our right. No, it's just a dead
Bridge.
end. Yeah. It ends at what appears to be a septic tank cap. So here's the creek.
With the bridge.
And this bridge is kind of sketchy. I'm not understanding why they've got these planks laid across it like this. Unless the bridge is just really unstable. It might have taken some damage or something from Helene. I don't know. I mean, it's their first time on it. But yeah, that looked kind of sketchy. I barely, eked through there on the track. And this is another brutal climb.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as the one climb, but I'm still, in my low gear and kind of digging. And I hopefully those little red diamonds aren't going to show a steep climb. Yeah, I see that. No kidding. No, I'm sure it's on the sign up there somewhere. And that backside of the trail, it goes to nowhere. It just goes into a tree. So I don't know if that was part of the trail at one time and it was damaged by a lean. I assume that's one of the trees now. And maybe it's a mountain bike trail or something. I don't know. And after that first really hard climb, I didn't care. So it doesn't matter. This will probably be the last time I see it. The creek back on our left. So another good climb. And what we're actually coming up here is we've got a downhill coming up and then an uphill, and then cross the road. You had to kind of cross the road, hang a right, and hang a left to stay on the trail. So you're kind of zigzagging to stay on the trail, and then you're just sort of going through residence zones. And I didn't really think it was worth seeing the rest of it at this point. Because you got another big downhill, another uphill, and an uphill at red light, crossing the road with cars crossing. It's like, no bueno. Okay, so that was the the Purple Martin Greenway. Also known as one and done and the most brutal trail ever.
And the cold day.
It was kind of blustery that morning, and like we were saying, it just took all our energy to get to that point. and it looked like we were gonna just basically ride around through sort of a residential area, crossing some
Yes.
roads, and I'm like, nah, this trail is not the way. If you live near it and want to walk it, that's all well and good. If you want to punish yourself and your bike, by all means, go ride it. Just go ahead and break your chain. But yeah, I don't think that's the way. I mean, recumbent track's pretty easy when it comes to climbing the road bike, even more so. And that especially where we were crossing the road and it was kind of at a, I say kind of at an angle. It was more than kind of at an angle. I felt like I was going to flip the trike because it was so steep, sideways and uphill. It was awful. So yeah, and, I'm not really feeling the Purple Martin Greenway. What do you think?
No, no. It's hard. Even I have an electric bike. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you digging in, when we were going across the road there and trying to get up the other side. And like I said, I probably spent more time talking about it than riding it. But I just can't see doing that again. That was rough. And to not even want to see the rest of it. I mean, we're riding around at night. We're doing stuff like that on a long trail, on a 12, 13 mile trail. So for us to cut it off, on a new trail at that point, it's only what, 3 miles.
Yes.
Again, this is one that we saw on some other YouTube channels, and again, that's why we get our name Real Trails, because we've been real about it.
Yes.
It was glamorized, and I'm like, man, it's going to be really nice scenery and whatnot. No, scenery was okay, but nobody made mention at all of these brutal climbs, and like chain breakers, and that's really disappointing. But that's the whole point of the channel, so before you go there, you better be pumped up and ready. Hit you a couple of pre-workouts and prepare to break your bike, because that was. Now the bridge was nice,
Yeah.
the little picnic area, but I don't care about that at all. And I don't care about riding across roads and past people's houses. Forget that. And nobody's paying attention. When you're crossing the road, unless there's signage, at least letting people know they're about to kill somebody. But I just didn't see it as worth it. So there you have it.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add to this bunch of malarkey?
At least we experience.
Yeah, I mean, we finally got to ride it. I'll give it that. So we finally got out there to it, and wasn't hard. The parking was good. It just,
Remember our tagline. Epic journey. It's an
uh,
epic journey.
yeah, it was a journey, all right, but epic isn't exactly what I'd call it. But yeah, that's the Purple Martin Greenway. Some decent scenery, places to sit down. I would not recommend trying to bike that. And it's some hard climbs, some dangerous road crossings. So yeah, you're advancing. There you go. But yeah, so get out there and try it if you want to. If you enjoy punishment. If not, you've seen all there really is to see apparently. So this is Real Trails.
And I'm Nance, the
I'm,
epic journey.
I'm Dwayne. So get out there and ride. See y'all.